So we are making holiday sugar cookies. We are going to do a clean eating recipe. This one is a gluten-free one if you use gluten-free flour. Except for I'm not using gluten-free flour. There is another recipe that I'm going to make that's going to be gluten-free, which I would rather use a gluten-free flour for because I prefer that one over this recipe. So since this is for a party, I'm just going to use the regular whole wheat and white flour mix. So it'll be a half and a half mix. All right. So what we need: whole wheat flour, white flour, cornstarch, vanilla extract, butter extract, maple syrup, ghee, sea salt, and I believe that is it. Oh yeah, baking powder. Oops. Baking powder, where are you? Aha. Da 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 da, baking powder. All right, so, oh yeah, and 1 egg. Did I forget anything else? No, that's it. And I forgot a bowl. So apparently I need another bowl because you gotta mix the dry ingredients, the wet ingredients, and then put them all together. So we're gonna start off with, now I forgot my glasses so I can't read nothing. Where are my glasses?
I don't know. Wherever you left them last.
I don't remember. I wouldn't be asking you if I knew where my glasses were. Oh, here they are. All right. See, kids, when they get older, not as much fun as you may think.
Oh, whatever. You love us.
Okay, so 1.5 cups of flour. So it'd be 3/4 of a cup of white and 3/4 of a cup of whole wheat, or you can go with all whole wheat. Texture reasons, I'm going half and half because a sugar cookie needs to be a smoother cookie. So I'm going to do half whole wheat and half white. And if you're wondering what all that noise is in the background, that would be my daughter.
Hi.
Wrapping my gifts.
You already know these gifts. You were there when I bought
See,
them.
this is what happens. This is what happens. When they become adults, they don't buy you gifts with their father or go off on their own. They like have you buy gifts while you're standing right there at the store.
Well, you were like, oh, I want 6. I'm like, I'll just grab the rest. Christmas present. Duh.
All right, so 3/4 of a cup of whole wheat and 3/4 of a cup of white flour. Oh shoot, yes, I guess turning on the oven would probably be a good idea.
Another thing you forgot.
Ignore her. Seriously, ignore her. All right, what are we supposed to be temped at? 350. All right, so we're gonna put it at 350 and 3/4 and 3/4. Okay, the flour is in. I'm not gonna leave that on the stove. All right, smells like tuna in here. Somebody wanted tuna salad for dinner. So, just a tip for those of you who don't know this already. A wire whisk is better than those silicone covered whisks, just because it actually whips whatever it is you're whipping better because it's thinner than what it would do if it had silicone or plastic or rubber or whatever it may be covering the whisk. Just saying. All right, so now we need a teaspoon of cornstarch. And this is something I need the glasses for because I can't read squat without my glasses. Age, not always so kind to you. Okay, teaspoon. And then we need 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. I probably will fast forward this just so you don't have to endure the most simplest of making a recipe. You don't need to watch me put all the ingredients in the container. so we have mixed the dough. I'm going to finish mixing it right now. I'm going to knead it together a little bit. And then we're going to refrigerate it for 1 hour. As you know, if you've ever made sugar cookies before, it doesn't matter what recipe you go with. When you're doing cut cookies, they always work best when the dough has been refrigerated. So I'm going to first lay out a sheet of plastic wrap, put my cookie dough on the plastic wrap, scrape out what's left in the middle. Okay, so basically I'm just going to knead it a little bit just to kind of form it into a ball. And I'm doing it on the plastic wraps because it's less actual cleaning for me to do after. Surely for, you know, pure laziness, really. And we have a cookie dough ball, and then we're going to roll it up. And then we're going to saran wrap it a second time because we don't want any air getting at it and drying out the dough. We'll leave it in the fridge. Okay, so got the cookie dough out of the fridge. I'm going to unravel it and start making the cookies. What I'm using is, they're star-shaped cookie cutters. I'm sure you've all seen them at some point in time because they were really popular for quite a while. And this is not the whole set. This is only 5 of the set. And I'm using the smallest ones so I can make more than one tree. I'm making a tree out of the star cutters, which I will show you in tomorrow's upload. And giving it a little bit of flour. And then we're going to roll out the cookie dough. And you're trying to get a consistent thickness in your dough, of course, because that's just better. But how about we fast forward this part too? Or baked, whatever you want to call them. And I will have to go ahead and put these together tomorrow. Husby's going to be home very shortly, so I wanted to be ready for his birthday cake and some fruit. So I will post this video tonight about the cookie recipe, and then tomorrow I will post how I decorate them up. See y'all later. Enjoy the cookies. Be sweet, but not overly sweet.